I don't know if this is going to be worth it at all, but we're giving it a try. The audio might be unusable because of the wind, but we'll have to see. Yep. Whoa. So, I know this is a bit different to what I normally do. We're out on the motorbike today. Yeah, it's a bit different, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Something a bit different. Unfortunately, the battery on the GoPro is about to die, and I forgot to bring more with me, so I've only got that one. So yeah, I'm going to go back home now. Hopefully we'll go over some nice scenery and all of that, and yeah, it should be good. But before we crack on, I'll show you the bike real quick. So, this is my 1984 Yamaha Dt125lc. Me and my dad built this from a box of bits. The engine is actually a mix of two. So we had an engine, but we replaced the bottom end with a different one, which was better. It's the same engine. Well, they're slightly different because the clutch didn't quite go together, but it all works fine now. But it's still the same engine, more or less. 125cc, pretty snappy. Tops out at about 70 mile an hour. It's in kilometers, which is a bit awkward, but yes, it does about 110 kilometers, which is about 70. It's not completely original, as you can see. If you know anything about the bikes, we've changed the front wheel and forks for Mark II forks as opposed to Mark I, which is what the rest of the bike is, which means we've got a disc brake in the front, which is much better because we've only got drum in the back. So the disc is much nicer in the front. We've also changed the radiator out. This is a Mark II radiator, which sits about that much longer than the original, which is why it doesn't have the fairing on here, because the fairing would only go down to about there. So we've got these pretty big chunky indicators, which I'm not a massive fan of. If you look closely, you can see that one side looks upside down, because they're all left-hand indicators or something. So we tried to make the bike as original as possible to how it was factory, apart from obviously the few Mark II changes we did. The one thing we couldn't find was an original exhaust, because they were all rusted and really expensive. So we've got this Janelli pipe on here, which makes it sound really, really tinny, but I kind of like it. So it's also got these aftermarket levers on here, which are quite nice because they can be adjusted. As you can see, it's a bit muddy because I dropped it the other day. I actually dropped it going up that track there, which doesn't even look like a track, but it goes way up into the woods up there, and I was bashing some of them and I dropped it. So luckily the ground was super soft, so it didn't damage anything, just got a bit of mud on it. If you've got any questions about the bike, feel free to put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them as well as I can. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Since we rebuilt it, we've done 444 kilometers, which is all right. And it's doing okay. It's running pretty good. So yeah, let me know if you guys enjoy this, because I enjoy it. I've been literally haven't touched my mountain bike for, well, quite a while now, because I've been having this instead, and it's just good fun, and especially while the weather's nice, because if it gets wet it will disintegrate from rust because it's old. But yeah, it's pretty good fun. So yeah, let me know if you enjoy it, and if you do, then I'll make more videos on it, but we'll see. So yeah,